Well, that video I took earlier was inaccurate because I was still using this top piece instead of the redesigned and 2 mm stretched out top 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 piece here. This bottom piece also was stretched out 2 mm. I tried figuring it out, using my flawed logic, and it didn't work out. And when I originally attached these gears or axles or pinions or whatever to this frame, it had a lot of slack. Now that I recorded the video before this using this top piece, which is still 2 mm smaller than what I want it to be, and doesn't match up with the bottom piece I was using. So it kind of stretched it out, but it made it so that it was lopsided, and I didn't realize it till after I shot the video and posted it onto YouTube for all of y'all to see. So I did say I was lazy, right? That's part of my description. I'm lazy. So that's what happens when you're lazy. You fuck around and you screw up like that. Either way, I got the two redesigned pieces, this one and that one, assembled onto it. And this belt, I didn't describe it earlier, but it's 0.6 millimeters thick at its thickest and 0.4 millimeters thick at its thinnest. And I had to print it twice, overlap it, try to file it down and super glue it, and I have a rig to make sure it's all aligned, the two pieces, so it makes one continuous belt pretty much. And yeah, I don't know how else to. I used to have my phone case used to have a mount built into it where it would just hold itself up, but this phone does not have that. Maybe if I, hang it up against the sink edge right here, try to twist it with its gear. Yeah, well, I'll brace you some other way. I'll figure it out one way or the other. Right. Don't fall over, right? Please. Yeah, just enough for. So it moves pretty smooth, right? I'm fairly pleased by that. For what I'm trying to do with it. It's simple, it's quick, it's a quick print. And experimentation is key to what I'm trying to do here. So, something that is quick, cheap, and easy to print. Figure it out once, figured it out enough for a lot of tests, right? So, that's that. And, my phone went into default little blackout screen, and that bothers me. I want to see what I'm recording. So I tackled it and knocked you all over. But turned out alright, And this is just, the beginning of, I haven't documented it here, but this is the third iteration of my invention. The simplest and the smallest. The other versions were, I don't know. I feel like I'm wiser when it comes to 3D printing than I was when I started off, so making better decisions, but yeah, at the same time, yeah, you do what you do. So, I like this. I'm very happy I'm very pleased with these results. And it was fortunate, because I had this, this frame right here is only 2 millimeters shorter from axle point to axle point than this one is. And I had the proper bottom frame on, but the top was shorter on that first video. But now that I got them both adjoined like they should be, man, this thing just, it feels very solid. It doesn't slip. There's no fuss about it. It does what I intended it to do. So, pretty pleased on that note. Either way, y'all have a good night, YouTube.